Good afternoon, everybody. As we're filtering in and sitting down, just a couple of notes about kind of the process here before I get into my congratulatory messages to the gentleman behind me. So in terms of process, the three guys are going to sign at one table. We'll each have their own turn. And so we'll start with Jaden. Jaden will be introduced by Coach Hayes here in a minute. Jaden will sign. Jaden's family will join us up here. We'll get some pictures of just Jaden, his family, and Coach Hayes. And then as they exit, we'll kind of clear the stage. And we'll get it set up for Devin. So there'll be just kind of a pause. We'll go through the same process with Devin as he's introduced and signs. We'll clear the stage and then get the stuff ready to go for Carson. And so just in this time frame of kind of the 3:30 to 4:30, we'll do the immediate family pictures of the folks that are up here. But after that time goes on, if we need to get some more pictures or stuff like that, we can do that or work to get that done. And following this, for the friends and family, there's going to be in our community ed room, which is just across the doors from the main gym. We'll have a reception there with some food made by our Panther Catering and provided by our Football Booster Club and our Wrestling Club. Again, just to kind of honor all the work of these guys and their families. So, all right, it's 3:30. People stop coming in. I'm Brian Johnson. I'm the Activities Director. Feel pretty fortunate to be here. I want to welcome the students and families that are here, their friends, the kids' friends, the coaches, the staff members, and those joining us with a live stream. I think we've got some Mineral Point folks there and some folks from Michigan, so glad you can join us in the virtual world. I am beyond honored and humbled to be able to kick off this event for these students and their families. We're here today to not only celebrate the commitment to pursue both academic and athletic goals at the collegiate level, but also to honor the work that these young men behind me have put in to get to this point. This ceremony is a very public event, but I can guarantee you that to get here, an incredible amount of time, effort, and work and sacrifice has gone on behind closed doors, and that work being done, of course, when nobody's watching. And that's what elevates these athletes to reach this next level. These guys have done that. They've done that work in private, behind the closed doors. They've sacrificed to become these amazing kids that they are. Men, really. So to Jaden, Devin, and Carson, congrats. But before I say good luck and pass the mic, I want to give you a word of advice or guidance. If I could press upon you one lesson before your collegiate journey begins, or one mantra to live by, it would be this from the Iowa Hawkeye wrestling coach, Terry Brands. Sorry, Gopher wrestling fans. I know we try to never acknowledge that team in black and yellow, but in this case, I'm going to make an exception. The quote from Terry Brands is this. It's very simple and short. You get what you earn. In this life, you get what you earn. We hear people say all the time, I deserve this, it's my time, I deserve that. Why is this happening to me? Why isn't this happening to me? In this life, you don't deserve anything. We get what we earn. So gentlemen, good luck. Go earn as much success as you possibly can. And with that, I'd like to introduce our first signee, Jaden Goodwin, and have Coach Hayes come to the stage.
All right, I'd like to echo what Mr. Johnson said. You know, it's an honor to be up here and to introduce Jaden to you all. Again, I'm Coach Hayes, varsity boys basketball coach. Just moved here in August, so kind of want to talk to you more about Jaden the person. Most of you students here know about his athletic prowess. Community members know what type of athlete on the field and the court he is. So we moved here in August, and we started watching the football games. Just something to do on Friday nights. Got the kids here trying to make some new friends. They're in the crowd. 47 caught my eye. There it is. Caught my eye again. What a grinder, what an athlete. You know, getting a chance to watch him fly around the field I thought, all right, this is good. We're in the right spot. These are some good football athletes. This is exciting for my kids to watch. So as the football season went, we had the opportunity to play both flag football and panther ball for my younger boys, and was introduced to my basketball players to Jaden, and it was pretty cool. He volunteered every Saturday morning, or most of them, helping out the young guys, communicating with them. It was just a neat experience. So seeing how he connected with the kids is pretty special. So you kind of flash forward towards the end of football season, and the basketball guys tell me, hey, Jaden wants to come out for basketball. I said, hey, why not? He's a hardworking kid. That'd be a pretty cool thing. So he came out through the evaluation process. He made the basketball team, which is pretty exciting. And then for those of you who watched this year, may or may not have seen Jaden on the court, but the important thing to know about Jaden is he accepted a role that's very tough to do in high school. He grinds in practice every day. He's one of the hardest workers. He's one of the first there. He's hitting the weight room hard without seeing a lot of playing time as a senior who hasn't played basketball, and that's a tough trait. It's a hard role to accept, but Jaden excels at it, and he's a fantastic teammate and a fantastic kid from that regard. Just kind of the last personal thing I want to leave you with is, for anyone who's moved or just had trouble making friends growing up, moving my two boys multiple districts in the state over, Jaden went out of his way to really be a connection point to my kids, whether it was throwing the football with them, asking about how their school day was, shooting hoops with them during the basketball season. And I think that's important for you all to know. It doesn't mean the other guys haven't done it. There's been some really good kids and really good connections, but for someone to go out of their way to someone he doesn't know and he just built a relationship with, it's pretty darn impressive. And with that being said, someone with that high character going off to college, that's going to be a piece of cake. Transition is going to be a piece of cake. He's going to make friends. It's going to be easy for him. So I'm really looking forward to the challenge for him. We still have the rest of the basketball season to go, and we're going to do some damage after last night's unfortunate game. But with all that said, if you'd all give Jaden a round of applause. Yeah, if we can invite his family to come up and do photos, and let's get that thing signed up.
All right, I'd like to introduce and call up the Wazleys and Mr. Brad Olzer, and we'll get our first transition going.
signs. Can we get a picture of you all holding them up? Put them up. We're going to get a picture. Higher. There we go. Show you some. There we go. Thank you.
All right, next up is Devin Wasley, wrestling at University of Minnesota. Go Gophers. And here to introduce him is Brad Ozer, head wrestling coach.
Yes, my age is here. Cheaters. And I did not have time for Ms. Johnson to proofread this, so we're just going to fly with it. So, Devin. I was truly honored when Devin asked me to speak at this, and can't really describe how proud I am of what he's accomplished and really what he has yet to accomplish. And I think those are all going to be great things. When I look at Devin and what he's done at St. Croix Central and also what he's done outside of St. Croix Central, a lot separates him from, I think, your average wrestler. And, you know, now when we found out that he was moving on to the University of Minnesota, going to go wrestle there, continue his education there, it really got me thinking about what that separation is. Wrestling's a hard sport to begin with. Most people think we're a little bit off. You can't really be normal to wrestle. The things that you do, most kids in high school don't put up with, making weight. Some of the practices that we go through, punching your little brother daily in practice. Those are all things that we do, and it's just normal. When I think about what it takes to be a good high school wrestler, there's certain attributes and characteristics that come to mind, and I think Devin has every one of these. To be great at this sport, you have to love being coached, and you have to trust the coaches that are around you. They're there for your best interest, and I think Devin does that. He's very easily coached. He's had a lot of coaches in his life, and he really looks to them and does what we say. It's gotten better the last couple of years, and that's really when he's taken off. You can't be afraid to try new things and listen to positive and negative criticism. Okay, as an athlete, you're going to do great things, but you're also going to screw up every now and then. You have to take both sides of that. You have to have an unbreakable mindset. Okay, that mindset has to be an I will attitude, not just maybe, not next time. It's got to be I will right now. You have to exude confidence, but also be humble. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things Devin has. You have to be disciplined and grateful. You have to be hyper-focused and detail-oriented, consistent and tough. All of those define what a good wrestler is. But I think more than anything, the number one attribute that you have to have is you have to have a love and a passion for the sport. And that's something that a lot of athletes don't have. They do it, they're part of it, but that passion really needs to come through. And that's something that I see in Devin daily. I see it when he works with younger athletes. I see it when he works with our youth. And those are all things that are going to drive him to make him better. And I couldn't think of a better person to be donning, yes, maroon and gold. But Devin, I'm so proud of you, and you may sign away. Devin also has a speech that he wants to give. So he can come on up here. This might be the longest paper he's ever written in high school.
Come on, Dan. Another hard.
I just want to say thank you guys for all coming out and that all are watching the live stream. It means a lot and will be a great memory of mine. I want to start off by saying thank you to the SCC Wrestling Club for showing support over the years and providing me with amazing opportunities and life-changing events. I want to also say thank you to Coach Jens Lons, Zach Gillis, Brandon Womack, and Jordan Crash for being my club coaches over the years. They have pushed me both physically and mentally, which challenged me both to become a better wrestler and a person. I also want to say thank you to my middle school coaches, Mark Delander and my dad. You guys started my love for the sport and ignited the fight in me and set the foundation for my wrestling career. Finally, I want to say thank you to all my high school wrestling coaches, Brad Holzer, Derek Miller, RJ Dilcher, Sean Bird, Mikey Nielsen, Ron Stave, Kurt Olson, Sawyer Massey, and my dad. You have pushed me so much to make me the wrestler and person that I am today. I also want to say thank you to all my different teammates and practice partners that I've had. If it's from running sprints in the morning with me, drilling for countless hours, to cheering me on in my biggest matches, you guys have always supported me and motivated me, and I thank you guys a lot. I also want to say thank you to my girlfriend Emma for supporting me through my wrestling journey and always being on my side. I want to say thank you to my family. I don't even know where to begin. They have always been all in with me. If it's from driving halfway across the country for wrestling tournaments, or driving me 5 nights a week to wrestling practice when I was younger, they have always supported me and been there for me. I can't thank you guys enough. A special shout out to my mom as my #1 cheerleader and cooler packer. Also thank you to my little brother Owen. He is with me through my highs and lows. You have pushed me to be a great, and you are my best friend, and always will. Also thank you to my sister Olivia for always being a good influence on me and showing me how to be a successful future. You are a great role model. Finally, thank you to my dad for being my coach, my role model, and my biggest help with accomplishing my biggest goal of becoming a Division I level wrestler. You have helped me so much you don't even know where. Thank you. I also want to thank my lifting coaches, all my other coaches I've had in different sports. But last but not least, I just want to thank everyone that I didn't mention because there's been so many people to help me along my journey. Thanks guys for coming out and go Gophers.
Carson, you're up, bud. And here to introduce Carson Hinsman is Dan Teese.
Good afternoon, all. Before I start, I wanted to give my sincere congratulations to both Jaden and Devin. It has been a pleasure working with you in some capacity over the course of the past few years, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. So congratulations to both of you. My name is Dan Teese, and I'm proud to stand up here today to speak on behalf of Carson and all of his accomplishments thus far. I'm also incredibly thankful to have worked with the SCC communities, student athletes, administrators, and coaches for the better part of the past 10 years. I've known Carson and his family for roughly 5 years, and it's been an absolute pleasure getting to see him grow both physically and mentally. Carson's football accolades speak for themselves. 2021 WFCA Defensive Player of the Year, 2021 Conference Player of the Year, All-American Bowl selection, 6-time WFCA All-State selection, 6-time WFCA All-Region selection, 7-time All-Conference selection, Polynesian Bowl participant, and finally All-American Man of the Year finalist. But these accomplishments do not come without incredible determination and sacrifice. Carson's ability to push through, put negative energy behind him, and give every ounce of effort to achieve his goals is nothing short of miraculous. As some of you are aware, I am a proud graduate of the Iowa State University. You heard that right, the Iowa State University. When I first started working with Carson and realizing that he had the opportunity to play at the next level, I immediately thought this would be my chance to convince an athlete to attend the top academic and athletic program in the country. I reached out to a good friend who was the assistant head football coach at the time at ISU and let him know I would do everything in my power to get him on campus. Despite multiple recruiting trips with Carson to lower-tiered football programs like Notre Dame, Ohio State, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, I was never able to make it happen. I failed miserably. However, Carson, there is still time to change your mind if you'd like to be a Cyclone. That said, the decision to choose a school can be extremely stressful and nerve-wracking. I applaud your ability to make this decision after countless hours of weighing the pros and cons of all of your offers. Some will tell you that you made the right decision. Some will tell you you're crazy for going to Ohio. And others will criticize you for making a decision that you know is the right fit. Carson, you're going to a program that has incredible culture, high expectations, and endless number of resources. Remember this: you will never be criticized by someone doing more than you. In fact, it is quite the opposite. You will only be criticized by those doing less. Since my days starting my career in Hudson, to working in Baldwin, and now owning my own practice in Hudson, I have always had the same saying written on a whiteboard: tomorrow is never guaranteed, so work hard, be kind, and enjoy today. Carson, continue to work hard, continue to be kind, and thoroughly enjoy this day. This is just the beginning. You deserve this, and I'm incredibly proud of you.
so I'll do my best. But I appreciate everyone coming out today, and I appreciate Dan for you speaking on my behalf, and I appreciate my family again for setting that up. You know, it's been a really fun, 4 years here at St. Clair Central. And first of all, I want to give thanks to God, because without Him I wouldn't be in this situation, and none of us would be here. So I got to give thanks to the man upstairs first. But next, I want to give thanks to my family. I want to give thanks to my grandma. She's down there. She's my biggest motivator, supporter, and I learned from her. And love you. It's gonna be hard leaving. But yeah. I want to thank my family again for being here. Only my mom, my dad, especially my dad for supporting me and helping me grow and taking me to Dan, taking me to Maryland, taking me to Alabama, everywhere we had to go. And I wouldn't be here without it. I want to thank my mom again. She's always been there for me emotionally. Again, along with my grandma to tell me to man up sometimes, but we had to do that. So I want to thank everyone here. I want to thank the SCC football staff. I want to thank as well as the training staff and academics. That's really important as well. I want to thank all the people here that helped me through and got me to where I am today. I want to thank Brian Johnson again for setting this up. It's a really great opportunity for everyone here to be able to come up and even have this opportunity, but an even better opportunity to come up and celebrate this opportunity together. So a big round of applause for everyone here today. And lastly, I just want to thank everyone again. I mean, this is going to be an awesome opportunity. I know it's not the one that some people may have thought, but God has a way of working. And I know when we went to Ohio State, I never thought, man, this might be the place I'm going to go. But I fell in love with it, and I know God's going to put me in the right decision. He's going to put me in the right place, and with work and support from you guys, I know we're going to be good wherever we go. So I appreciate everyone. I thank you all for coming today, and go Bucks! I appreciate it.
So we've got some time now to take, hold on Tara, if we want to take some family pictures, if we want to get some extended family pictures with Carson real quick, if people want to kind of head to, as our signings are filing up, they want to head to that the community ed room for the reception. But if we've got, we'll start with Carson here because his table's set up. We want to get some extended family photos or friend photos with Carson up here. We'll take some time to do that. We've got the auditorium for another half hour, so kind of 10 minutes of crack here if that's what we want to do, and we'll get stuff set up again. So I'll let the families kind of organize that, and I want to thank everybody for coming. Again, thank the families, friends, staff, teachers, everybody for supporting these guys on their journey. Thanks everyone.
I know, this keeps getting bigger. Yeah, you have to keep backing up a couple rows. Get out of your way. Keep having to try to back up a couple rows. Get everybody in. Yeah. And then it stops. So it's in between them. I have to run up. Like, we can't sit out here. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, we'll go to this actor and I could have left him at the middle school, but I was like, nah. But this was cool. It was. Feels very professional. Darla waiting. I was like, you see me in real life. Yeah, I saw her So he was there, but yeah, he's not like. He should be ready. I know, I gotta get done. So it's like, wait for this. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'll do team by team or whatever. Why is Garrett in it? Okay, go on. I think Devin's super funny for one person there. Okay, see you guys. See you. See you. They're all back there. Yo, coach. Come on, Ryder. Let's go, ball. Hey, let's go, T-ball.
Is it what?
It's just seeing the back of people. So if I step in front of them,
Yeah,
anything else?
maybe see.
If I stand here, am I going to
You just can't. You're kind of like right at the edge of it if you stand there. Yeah.
Thank you guys.